limp and lifeless. I passed the F out. I'll have to edit that to make it sound interesting. I'm manifesting it. What's going on? Good morning, my loves. Happy Tuesday. I've just sat down with a bowl of what looks like actual gruel. I'm fully Oliver Twisting it. It's golden syrup oats, like the ones that come in a packet. I've been really bad at forgetting to eat breakfast recently, so I got loads of those sachets because they literally take 2 minutes and they're really yummy. So I'm just having one of those as my pre-workout because I'm about to go to the gym with Scarlett. If you watched Sunday's video, you will have seen that Project Me started. For me, it started yesterday. Today is day 2. I'm honestly absolutely bricking my freaking pants about it. I always feel like this at the beginning of these challenges. I'm always like, I regret this. Why have I done this to myself? This is gonna be horrific every time. Because I always start these challenges when I'm going through a little bit of a rough patch and it really helps me get out of it. But it means at the beginning, I always am like so unmotivated, dreading it. I always say the first 2 weeks are really rough. And then after that, it feels routine and habitual. And then it's usually the last kind of 2 weeks that start to feel like, oh my God, this has been a really long time. I went to step last night and it was humbling. It was really humbling. I had to sit down twice. I had to sit down, I think it was even 3 times. I just felt really lightheaded and faint. So I am trying to ease my way back in. Like usually step I would do as well as a strength session in a day, but I just did it as my only form of exercise yesterday. Today I'm just gonna go do upper body, and then tomorrow will be my first lower body set. What am I filming? Sorry. And then tomorrow will be my first lower body session. 5 workouts a week, which is less than what I typically do. But because I've taken such a long break, I feel like 5 is a really good manageable amount for me. But I am feeling quite anxious about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have things coming up. I have a lot of things coming up that I need to put my time and effort and energy into. So I can see myself doing a lot of like evening workouts or really early morning workouts, and I hate it. Thank you for all your kind words and all of your love over the past week or 2. I've really appreciated it and I'm feeling much better in general, and I'm excited to have a little challenge to really I'm excited to have a little challenge to really sink my teeth into and just really kind of get into it. And I hope you enjoy following along, and if you are doing it with me, comment below. I'd love to know if you're also doing it. But anyway, I need to eat my gruel and head off to go meet Scarlett, so cue my workout montage of the day. I'm done. I was just filming a campaign for a brand and it took me bloody ages. It's taken me about 4 hours. I now just need to kind of cut up the clips because they want the raw clips. Splice them and send them over. It's for a hair product. Look how shiny my hair is. Honestly, I'm very impressed. But yeah, I'm gonna splice this up and then edit. I need to get editing on the Vietnam vlog, but I'm away all weekend. Oh, I haven't said. Thursday night, Arms is coming here because Friday morning we're driving to Manchester, which I'm excited. I love Manchester. It's such a cool city. And we are gonna go and see Panic at the Disco. Panic at the Disco. It's their farewell tour, which breaks my heart because I have been a Panic fan since I was so young. Like, me and my sister used to belt Panic at the Disco when I was younger. I know like all the words to all of their songs. They are, most of my karaoke songs are Panic songs. Brendan Urie was the love of my life when I was younger. I am so excited. The London show sold out, so I was like, can we please go to Manchester to go and see them? When I found out it was their farewell tour, I was like, I can't never have seen them live. So I am absolutely buzzing. That's Friday night, so we're gonna drive up Friday morning. We're staying in quite a cool little hotel. I'll show you it. It looks really cool. So hopefully I'm gonna get some cool content there. I really want to get some nice pictures while we're there. Sorry, Arms, you are gonna be my photographer for the weekend. Then driving home Saturday morning. We're gonna go out for brunch Saturday and then come home. It's like 4.5 hours to get to Manchester from me, so we're mostly driving anyway, so there'll be some car clips. And then Sunday it is my sister's father-in-law's birthday party, so we're going out for a fancy schmancy lunch, which will be really, really lovely as well. So I've got a nice weekend, but I'm not really here a lot at all this weekend. So I need to edit the weekly vlog, which obviously I haven't really filmed much of that yet. So I'm like, when am I going to edit it? Because I don't have the clips to edit yet. And also, hopefully the Vietnam vlog. And I filmed my monthly favourites video last week. I need to get that up. But I also need to make my reel for tomorrow for Project Me, which is actually, I'm a bit stressed about Project Me. Posting that reel every day, as well as also holding, you know, regularly posting beauty and fashion content on my reels and TikTok as well. I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. I'm gonna say it now, I really think I have. And so many of you are doing it with me, which is so nice. Loads of you are tagging me in your videos and your TikToks and your reels, and it's so nice to see you guys getting involved. So I am going to try my absolute best. Right now I have like a headache and I'm tired and it just feels really overwhelming. Right, I need to just crack on with this and then get on with my day, the rest of my day. What's the time? It is, bloody hell, it's 5 p.m. I have been doing that for 5 hours and I haven't really eaten much today. Right, okay, I have some personal care to do. It's bedtime. Oh my god. I sent my friend a reel and it's been playing. I've been upstairs, like, locking up. And it's been playing the whole time on my phone. Mental health, not good. Finances, not good. Relationships, not good. Me after a couple of drinks. It's just been playing on a loop. You're welcome. You're welcome for all of those views. Person I don't know. As I was saying, it's time for bed. Remove the unnecessary decorative cushions, which I don't think are unnecessary. But when I asked you the other day, it really divided the group. Who is a fan of throw cushions and who is not. Like I say, I'm a cushion gal. You know what else I am? A chronically dehydrated girl. I have not been drinking enough water at all. I went for brunch with my friends the other day. The people in my life are quite good. They kind of know me and they know I don't drink enough water. I go through real periods of being really good. Like, I'll drink like 3-4 of these in a day, but when I'm not exercising as much, it doesn't like trigger me to drink water. So because I've not really been training that much recently, I've just dried up like a prune. Anyway, so we went for brunch and Liz, obviously, it's always Liz, just pours me a glass of water and just like slides it over to me. You know when you don't realise you're hungry or thirsty until you get presented with food or water? I just like absolutely chugged this glass of water and I was like, oh god, I'm really thirsty. And then I was like, I actually haven't drunk any water today. And Pagan was like, you've not had a drop of water. I had had 2 coffees, a Diet Coke, and I hadn't had any water. One of my Project Me sub goals, it should probably have been one of my main goals actually, is to drink more water. I've had 2 of these today, so that's your reminder to drink some water. I love my little bedroom. It's so cozy in here. These lights were genuinely one of the best things I ever did for this flat. Such a move. because it makes this room so cozy. Just being able to do this. So, oh god. We put in 9 overhead lights in here because there's no natural light in this room because we're underground. My bedroom's in the basement. There's 3 windows, but they let in genuinely fuck all light. So dark down here, like middle of the day, sunny day, you would just not know. It's like a proper dungeon and I hate it. Like, I think that's the one thing about this flat that I genuinely dislike, is the fact that I get no natural light in my bedroom, and it means that I don't want to spend any time in my bedroom, which is fine because like during the day, sorry, I'm going to change the light back, but anyway, what I was saying is this ability is just so good. It's fine because obviously I don't really want to work in my bedroom. I do literally just use my bedroom for sleeping. I'm quite aware that I literally never vlog in my bedroom because I really don't actually like spending time in here unless it's nighttime, because when it's nighttime I put these on and it's like a really cozy little room. So when I get my next house, when that day comes, I think if it has a basement, I will utilize the space, but I will absolutely not be putting my bedroom in it. It's just what made sense with the layout of this house, because obviously for my filming I need natural light, so it made sense for my office to be in the actual bedroom of this building. Has anyone else got a really dark bedroom? Does it make anyone else feel sad? I think that's like a big thing for my next house, a really big window in the bedroom so I can wake up and like open the curtains and just have loads of sunlight. I mean, it's England, so it probably won't happen, but like light, loads of light in my bedroom, such a luxury. Obviously having a bedroom to myself and a house to myself is a luxury. If you're very sensitive to lighting, you will understand, but I am a very like light sensitive person. Dim lights make me stressed, like really stressed. Yeah, that was a tangent. I've been talking for 8 minutes about lights, and also that made it sound like I'm moving. I'm not moving. A kitchen island, a dining room, a big window in my bedroom are all things that I would love in my next place. It's quite funny to me that when I moved into this flat, I had absolutely no interest in cooking at all. I couldn't cook. I didn't cook anything. Obviously now I love baking and I cook every single day and actually make like meals with multiple moving parts and multiple components that need quite a lot of surface area, and baking obviously needs quite a lot of surface area, and my air fryer and things that like need, and my coffee machine, big kitchen utensils and things that need space. When we designed my kitchen, I never thought I would have or need, because I never thought I would be someone who liked cooking ever. So it's really funny that that changed within 1 year of me moving here. My kitchen, as much as I do love it, it's like very cute, and we've really utilised the space. I've really made the most of the space I have. I've filled every nook and cranny of that kitchen. I'm so excited to eventually have like a kitchen island, like a really big fridge, loads of storage and loads of space. For the first time like in my life, I have a dream kitchen. Like, I remember so clearly when me and my dad were designing this place, it was like, right, we need to make some decisions about the kitchen, and I literally remember the conversation. I was like, I don't care. I need an oven, a microwave, that's it. I don't really, like, I put really no thought into the functionality of a kitchen because I didn't understand a kitchen, like what I would actually need for like an efficient, user-friendly kitchen, you know? And like people would always talk about their dream kitchen, you know, people talk about their dream house, their dream wedding. There's another section of people who have like a dream kitchen, and I just never understood those people. I don't know, it's because I'm 26 but I have a dream kitchen. I have a dream kitchen. One day I will have that kitchen. I'm manifesting it. One day I will have that kitchen. It's just so wild. I also think watching back and editing back my travel vlogs has really made me think recently how much I've changed. I think when I talk about that, people assume I'm talking about physically. I'm really not. My outlook on things, general attitude about lots of things, the way I respond to certain things, the things that I like, the things I have time for, the things I put time into. I am so different. Some ways positive, some ways genuinely negative. Some changes I'm not as happy with about, but those haven't really come from choice, you know? These are times where I really like, I'm genuinely so happy that I have documented my life the way that I have. Like, I won't lie to you, earlier today I had a bit of a meltdown. Just after I was saying I was stressed about Project Me, I had a little bit of a freak out. I love doing this. I love vlogging. I genuinely do. And I started it as a hobby. It was something that came from love and became a career, and I'm so grateful for it, and I don't want to take it for granted. But sometimes the amount of anxiety that I get from the fact that my job relies solely on people liking me enough to watch my videos, deciding to watch one of my videos one day, caring enough to spend half an hour with me, scares the hell out of me, because this puts it into perspective. Because of how I have changed so much, I am so different. I will not always be to people's tastes, because if they liked old me, they may not like new me. I had like a real like moment of panic where I was like, if I continue to change, or if I change again, people may not like me. I may be out of a job. And I know that sounds really like irrational, and it did just kind of strike me out of nowhere. It really freaked me out because there's two ways of looking at it. Like, there are people who have stuck with me. Like, there are people who've watched me for like 6, 7, 8 years. That is mental. That's amazing. And then there's a lot of people that will have left me on the way. Like I just said, I understand. You may have liked me then and not like me as much now. People change and that's okay. But it's so wild to me that at the end of the day, ultimately, my value to brands and to the algorithm is completely in your hands. Like, you might just decide not to watch me again, and it's just so scary. I've genuinely never really thought about it like that. It's a very negative way of seeing it, I think. It just hit me earlier and I freaked out a little bit. Sorry, I'm having a lot of thoughts. I should go to bed. Oh, I've set myself off now. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep for a while. I always do this. I get into bed and I'm all sleepy, and I've watched a couple of videos or a TV show. I'm currently watching Cheat. Danny Dyer is hosting a game show where people are allowed to cheat, and it's actually a really fun concept for a show. I'm really enjoying it. I've watched like 4 episodes in the past few days. So I've been watching one before bed every night. Wind me down, some mindless TV. And then I get into bed and I think about something, and then I just can't stop thinking about it. I think a lot of people are like this, but I do think it's also one of my ADHD symptoms, is that once I get a thought, I just can't sleep. And I've been doing it recently. 20 minutes later, we've covered quite a few topics. I'm so sorry. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. Welcome to my brain. We've gone through 4 or 5 different topics in 20 minutes. Chaos up here. Absolute bloody chaos. I'm training with Scarlett at 9 tomorrow morning. We're doing glutes and hammies, and I'm really excited. So I'll see you in the morning for that. Night, Meryl. Sweet precious angel. Are you gonna balance? Yes. Good morning, chickens. I have an exciting development to share with you. Firstly, it's snowing. 1 second, guys. I'm just filming a TikTok. So many things happening. It's snowing, like really, really snowing. I woke up, kind of started going about my day, hadn't looked outside, and then it made me jump. It caught me off guard. And secondly, I'm about to eat my words. In my de-influencing video, I was like, I don't like the Urban Decay mascara. I haven't used it in ages, like ages and ages, because I didn't like it the first few times I tried it. But now that it's dried up a little bit, I really like it. I wanted to try it out again this morning just to like see whether I liked it, like to give it a second chance, and I do. I'm just getting ready for the gym. I wanted a mascara that I knew wouldn't budge because it's leg day and I'm about to get really sweaty. And I don't always wear makeup to the gym, but I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm not feeling it. And it usually makes me feel more motivated when I just put on a little bit of makeup, just like a skin tint and some mascara. This is a mascara that needs a bit of time to dry out. It builds that volume that I thought it was lacking. So that's my update. I've changed my mind. Love you, bye. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out.
sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is...
I need to blend that a little bit better, hang on. Hello. I just tried out a new fake tan. I haven't tried a new fake tan in ages. I'm so loyal. Also, I stripped my bed. I need to remember to remake it, otherwise I'm gonna be so mad at myself when I go to bed tonight. Yeah, I haven't tried a new fake tan in ages because, as you know, you already know, I'm extremely loyal to my U-Tan and Tone fake tan. It is my favourite and it has been my favourite for multiple years at this point, but because obviously I always use my U-Tan, I was running low on it, and because I'm trying to only buy things at the moment when I'm running out of things or need to buy a replacement, I was like, you know what, oh, I should probably show it to you while I'm talking about it. This is it. I went for the shade Dark. I really like this packaging. It's very clean, kind of matches the vibe of my bedroom actually. I like how it feels. It feels light, really light. It's not sticky at all. It went on really smooth. It blended really nicely. Like, I really like how it feels. The shade is much more like orangey, and my U-Tan has a lot more olive red to it. This is definitely more olivey orangey. So we will see, won't we? I haven't had a cup of tea yet today, so I need to get on that immediately. You will have already seen I have decided to make Project Me. I'm not going to go on about it because I've already talked about it everywhere, but I've decided to make Project Me a weekly vlog. Sorry, my kettle's about to boil. God, I'm a little bit all over the place. Sorry if you can hear the kettle. Yeah, I've decided to make Project Me a weekly reel and a TikTok instead of daily. If you want to know why, go watch the video that I've just posted explaining it on TikTok and on Instagram. It's definitely the best choice. Like, honestly, as soon as I posted the video, I'm just checking, my hands are looking a little bit questionable. As soon as I posted the video, I was like, this was the right choice. I feel so relieved because I was just scared that I was going to fail it. So I'd rather do this intentionally and do it to the best of my ability than try and do it every day and either not be able to keep up with it, or the videos get shit engagement and like my channels flop. I feel much better. So I went to the gym, and it also takes away some of the pressure as well, because when I'm filming a reel a day or a TikTok a day of my workouts, I have to film every exercise, and it kind of takes me out of the workout. Today was my first workout where I haven't really been focusing on filming it. I filmed 2 exercises and then the rest I just did in my own time, and I was in and out there in 45 minutes. It was so much quicker, and I just felt really in the zone, and it was the best workout I've had in ages. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Look at this mug. Look how cute this mug is. It's from Habitat. Oh, you're on my tea bags. Oh, speaking of mugs, I'm having a lot of train of thoughts at once. I will level out in a second, hang on. I smashed my apps. You guys have seen this mug so many times. This is my favourite mug. We had a casualty, and I don't think I trust myself. I don't think I trust myself to fix it, because I've burnt myself like twice on 2 separate occasions. I've actually burnt myself quite badly with boiling water on my leg. Once I dropped the kettle and with the lid half on, and freshly boiled water went down my leg, and the other time I spilt a freshly poured tea down my leg, and it was the same leg. And for 2 summers I had a really like weird tan line where the skin was new, and it was like probably the size of like two palms, like this big on my I am so accident prone. It's such a curse. I also found this massive bruise. I don't know if you can see it because I've just fake tanned. I have a huge painful bruise on my leg, and I have absolutely no idea how I got it. Probably from doing something like that. I've probably like just walked into something, gone ow, and then forgotten about it immediately. What am I like, eh? Right, what was the point of me turning on the camera? What was I going to say? Oh, Arms is coming over tonight at like probably around 8, and we're going to watch The Last of Us. We're going to Manchester tomorrow. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Like, since I was a teenager, me and my sister used to absolutely belt Panic at the Disco when we were younger. So we're driving up tomorrow. It's going to take about 4.5 hours to drive. He's driving because I'm a passenger princess. I'm actually not. I actually really love driving a lot, but he hates being driven. So it's not that he wants to drive me and I want him to drive me. It's he doesn't want me to drive him, which is fine by me. It means I can do a bit of work if I need to. I can just sit and be DJ. I'm just gonna make him listen to Panic at the Disco on repeat. And we're staying at a really cool hotel. At least it looks really cool. I hope it's really cool. I booked it, so no pressure. I've got us a bottle of champagne on arrival for the room. Anywho, that is my update. I don't know what to do with this mug. I don't have the heart to throw it away, you know? I have such a weird attachment to my mugs. Back to work. Dylan, a moment please. It's Panic at the Disco day. This is how the tan looks. It's actually a lot more natural than I was expecting. It is, like, I wanted it to be natural looking, but I wanted it to be darker. It hasn't really taken to my chest, which I often find. I usually go in with another tan on my chest because my chest just doesn't hold tan. I think it's quite a common thing.
Ran down my heart, I let you go. Do it alone, won't let you know.
I've packed my makeup bag. I'm taking a lot of makeup. I'm a bit like, I don't know, I'm a bit stressed. I want to look really nice. I need to take my mirror. Guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I hate packing for the weekend. I feel like I'm always going to forget something. Maybe caffeine will make me feel better. Caffeine will help anxiety, right? It's a well-known good combination. No, what am I going to do? Let's put some skincare on. I'm using my Fresh Rose Toner. My skin has finally calmed down. It was freaking out. The Snail 96 Mucin, which I've recently started trying. It's actual snail slime. Isn't that wildly disgusting? But that's just something I love about it. So we'll rub snail slime on my face. Let's use my ACO moisturizer. A bit of eye cream. A bit of lip balm. I love this top because the head hole is so big I can get my arms out of it. So when I get ready, it's really good to spray my chest and then I can just wear it like this until it's dry. I can use my U-Tan to just touch up the tan on my chest because, yeah, I just really feel like it's not taken as well as it has everywhere else. Just do the back. Because obviously I can't see my own back, so I think my back's okay. We'll see, won't we? Reclothed, and now I'm gonna go make Good morning, everyone. Have I spoken to you today? I haven't spoken to the camera today, have I?
Not unless you do when I was at the gym.
Oh no, I did speak to you. En route to Manchester, there is quite a lot of traffic. We're currently stuck in some pretty bad traffic, which is not ideal because I need to get ready and I want to get ready and I want to look really, really good for Mr. Brennan Urie. I'm sure I'll pull something together. We were just laughing because last night, or this morning, so I fake tanned last night and I hate the smell of fake tan. I woke up and I wanted a hug this morning, but I didn't want to hug you because I stank so badly of fake tan. And I woke up naturally at about 5 AM, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna shower now. So I got up and got in the shower at about 5 AM. He was like, what's going on? What's going on? And I was like, oh, I just had a shower. He was like, what's the time? I was like, and I checked, I was like, crap, it is 5:30. I need to set an alarm for 8?
Yeah.
Because we both wanted to go to the gym. Then I was up and awake, obviously, so I'd showered, I'd fully woken up my nervous system. I fell back to sleep, so I didn't go to the gym either. I basically screwed up all of my plans this morning. That's the end of the story. I'll have to edit that to make it sound interesting. Because actually repeating it is the world's most boring story.
Could have slept for 2 hours longer and then showered. And I'd have been asleep the whole time anyway, so I had no concept of you being fake tanned. Dead to the world.
But I wanted a hug. I wanted to get all up in there.
Yeah, because the other, you know, 6 hours of our sleep you weren't fake tanned.
You didn't hug me during the night.
Did before we fell asleep. Did the classic hug and roll.
Stop, drop and roll.
Exactly.
I don't think I deserve the ripping I'm getting, but...
You do. And then you brought the phone down.
Oh yeah.
That you didn't need, with an alarm on,
and then
for a different time.
I accidentally, so I consciously turned off all of my alarms last night, because I was like, we're gonna lie in, we're gonna get up at 8. So I turned off all of my alarms, but my sleep routine alarm was still turned on and went off at 7. Again. Sounds like the world's most boring story when I say it again.
Emphasis with the yawn as well.
Yeah, and I bored myself. It's because I'm stuck in traffic. Everything's funny to me. So I'm like, anything's more entertaining than traffic. Anyway, we've just had a very good sing-song to Panic's set list. And then the script.
And Scouting for Girls.
And Scouting for Girls.
Old school banger.
What have you got on your...
I don't know.
I washed this hoodie yesterday.
I think you've had it for 3 weeks.
I stole it.
Giving it back.
I washed it for him, and then this morning he immediately spilled coffee. It's like a massive stain.
Stains are in.
They're doing it all over in Paris. The hotel's really cool, so I'll vlog when we get there, and then I need to panic get ready. I'm having a couple of gins on the drive just to get me in the mood.
When she says we, she means it's she.
Yeah. Obviously the designated driver is not, he's on this Sampelli. He's sober but classy.
I don't think anyone's ever described me as that.
I wouldn't either.
Per bottle.
Got my Prosecco and not a lot of time. I need to look amazing, basically. I think I want to recreate that black glittery smoky eye I did recently on a time crunch. We are going about as full glam as you can go in a rush. So why do I do this to myself? Genuinely, why do I do this to myself? I'll get more and more relaxed as this goes on, y'all. Okay, NYX lid primer, NARS Radiant Concealer in a deeper shade. I'm using my Soft Glam palette. I'm taking Orange Soda, my first transition, just setting that concealer. Okay, Sienna, a red toned colour, packing it in, kind of making a bit of a shape and then blending it in. Hello. We got some noisy neighbours. Getting annoyed. Keep dropping things. Hi! You didn't take your phone. Ooh, she's smoky. I'm feeling it though. I'm feeling it.
Pulling up.
Yeah? Should I do the glitter?
Yeah. Fucking always.
That's what you need, ladies. A man who says always when you ask him if you should put glitter on. Always is the only obvious answer.
Don't want to be lounging on camera. My foot's just right in there.
Oh yeah, for free.
For free. Bank for these feet.
Oh, this is sick. So in the original video when I did this look, you guys, I used the Lottie London one. This one's e.l.f. and it's a black glitter. Adds the silver sheen, but it also like adds just an extra layer of black. Why not test it out on a time where you really want it to work, eh? Right, babe?
Yep.
Audience participation. Well-over skin food. Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe Primer. Brought this rainbow glitter. Oh, that looks so good. Wowie. Oh, that's taking it there. Tasty, tasty. You can kind of see the rainbow. I've put on some of the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I'm now going in with my HMB. It's just so good. It's so flawless. I'm just gonna put some browser on. Pink Honey bronzer. I'm not gonna have fun taking this off tonight. I cannot really tell. Black waterline. Oh yeah. Smoking it out with the crease colour. I like to blend it out before I set under my eyes, because it kind of sets the concealer and stops it getting too built up under there and getting kind of cakey. It keeps the look like this looking as fresh as it can, if this look can look fresh. Peach Sugar from Made by Mitchell on the cheeks. You're right. I want to try and get my makeup done by 6. Why do I gotta set myself bound, like, deadlines like that?
Wouldn't be you if you did that.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have started drinking before I got ready. I just asked if he'd love me if I was a worm. And he said, if I had all my human consciousness and memories, he would kill me immediately.
I think that's a step on you.
Step on me.
Yeah, you're basically being tortured for the rest of your life as a worm. No.
It can't be so bad being a worm.
Worms don't have human brains. They don't know they're a worm. They just do their thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You would be a human as a worm. You'd be conscious of the fact it takes you a year to cross a garden.
I'd probably live it up as a worm.
You wouldn't be able to live anything up. They don't do anything. You'd crawl in soil, try not to drown when it rains, and avoid birds. There's no buts here. It would be hell on earth.
Hell on earth worm. That was a good one, me. Good job, me. If you love me, let me go. Unless I am a worm. I want Brendan Urie to be able to see me, because I reckon he'd still love me if I was a worm. I've got to fix my hair and then I'll be done. My hair is done. I did it the same as in that original video. Ready! Oh, poly dress, chunky boots, as always. Hair, makeup, usual jewellery. She ready?
Go!
I need 15 minutes. I'm going to talk to the vlog really quick. Is that okay?
Cool.
Good morning, everyone. We are still at the hotel. We went and saw Panic at the Disco last night. They were so good. I had such a good time. I was grinning like an idiot. I was screaming. Ugh. I love you, Brendan Urie. They didn't do an encore, which I'm not gonna lie, it could have used an encore, personally. They didn't play the Ballad of Mona Lisa or Lying Is...
They did play the Ballad of Mona Lisa.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. They sang I Write Sins Not Tragedies. Oh, well, imagine. They didn't sing Lying Is the Most Fun a Girl Can Have or the Ballad of Mona Lisa, which is 2 of my favourite Panic songs. They did play a lot of their most recent album, which I actually didn't know that well. That's my own bad. So fun. Like, such a good night. Just came back, had 1 drink at the bar in the hotel. I passed the F out. I'm getting a little bit ready because I kind of look a little bit foot-like this morning to go for breakfast in the hotel, and then we're gonna drive home. About 4.5 hour drive.
We're gonna drive.
I'm just gonna drive while I sit like the passenger princess that I am. It's a hard life, but someone's got to do it, you know, babe. Hey, I'm DJ, but I need to think of something that's not Panic to listen to now. This foundation is gorgeous, guys. Iconic London Super Smoother. It's like a tinted skin tint, but it's got quite a lot of coverage. It's really, really nice. I've been trying it recently. Highly recommend. We have a naked man in the room.
Gotta be done.
But overall, it was so much fun. I had such a good night. I'm so glad that we managed to see them before they said their goodbyes. So I would have really been gutted if I never got to see them in concert. And it was actually quite emotional. I'm gonna time lapse the rest. It was a very quick stop in Manchester for a big suitcase. Yeah, we're heading home. Trying to get run over in the process. I'd like to come back to Manchester and spend some proper time here though, because it's a really cool city and I've only ever been a few times and I've never really had the time to like go out in places that weren't a gig, like a specific thing we were going to, so that would be nice.
It's close to the best American pancakes I've ever had in my life.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't have a giant queue to get in. Look, here's the pretty early inside.
Yeah. Like 6 AM. I need to leave the house at about 9 to go for my sister's father-in-law's birthday lunch. There's rail replacement buses, so I need to leave really early and I need to edit the vlog. I've edited half of it, but I need to edit the rest of it before I go. I also need to get ready. I don't know what I'm wearing, so we're having a very early start this morning on this Sunday. But on a good note, look how bright it is this early in the morning. I am absolutely freaking thrilled. As an SAD sufferer, these are like the moments when you realise that it's getting lighter. It's a very exciting day. So I'm super happy. Put me in a pretty good mood. I'm excited for today. I'm excited to see my family. My sister's at South by Southwest Festival in America at the moment, so she's not going to be there. I'm very jealous. I would love to be at festival right now, but I will go and hold the sister fort. I will represent the Johnson sisters today. That's fine. It's a role I can play. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a nice day. Right, how much did I actually edit? I was editing until about midnight last night and I got pretty far in. I think I've got about 2.5 hours worth of editing left, which will give me 1 hour to get ready. I'm not gonna have time to wash my hair. I stretch it, I really stretch it. I'm gonna do a slicked back ponytail. So whatever I wear needs to suit a slicked back ponytail because I don't have an option because I don't have time to wash my hair. I might put a ponytail extender on as well because my hair is looking pretty limp and lifeless, as Cheryl Cole would say. Anyway, you will see lunch in next week's vlog. You'll see what I wear in next week's vlog. But I'm gonna go edit this because the more I talk, the more I have to edit today. So I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. Started chatty, ended less chatty. I hope you have a wonderful week next week and you've had a lovely weekend. And I will see you guys next week. Love you lots. Bye.